What's up? YouTube, Dweebo here. We've had to fire everybody else because, you know, too many shows in 1 week. Here's Travis.
Hello.
Dweebo. Here's the dual team, the Sony team. And it's starting now. Let's check it out. We're seeing a bunch of wires. Looks like the back of my entertainment center.
Shantytown. Alright, where are we at?
I think this is Uncharted.
Oh, you think this is Uncharted?
Yeah.
I haven't played Uncharted 4 yet, so I guess now I don't have to.
Yeah, just watch the stream. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, she was a character. Look for that door. Let's just be The Last of Us 2 or something. Like, that would really throw me off.
Yeah, this. So we're definitely in the. We're definitely out east.
I love how the Game Awards started with somebody banging on something or playing some instrument, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was some.
This gets right to the gameplay.
Yeah, you're right in the games.
Cinematic gameplay.
Which it was an award show, but at the same time.
Wow.
Where's the game?
This definitely has a Naughty Dog kind of feel where you're
Yeah, it's
walking and
Naughty
scripted
Dog.
events pop up.
Phil
You might
Naughty
be
Dog.
onto something with Last of Us 2 here.
Like to throw us off, because. But I think it's Uncharted.
Hey, hold on. What's your rush?
I'm not getting Uncharted vibes, man.
Calm
Man, if they open The Last of Us 2, that would be great. It'd be nuts.
It's Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, they're already ready for this.
What? Yeah. After him, I said where to live. I'm in the middle of something.
I'd be really excited if it's Naughty Dog, but it's a different
Game.
new IP.
Me too.
You with me, Mandaka. Sir, what about her? Just let her be. You heard her. Get going.
Nice.
They made a really big deal about her not being able to go through.
Yeah. And it's like,
Ah,
okay,
it's
we'll let you through this time. But just this once.
Man, I love these graphics. Good graphics,
Walking,
good game is what I say.
I think we're supposed to go to that red door.
Yeah, there's the door.
They even put a hole in the fence so you can just clearly see it. I think you're getting your Last of Us right here. You gonna pick that bottle up?
I'm gonna say this is Uncharted.
There's no way. This doesn't have the movement. This isn't.
Come along, friend. Looks like you.
People are dying to get to this door.
Seriously.
This up at least.
Yeah, there's the tart. Some light stealth elements here.
We sleep. We can sleep in the truck.
No. Is that the last thing?
It's the last of
There's a
them.
couple more yet.
We're picking locks and stuff? Okay, well that wasn't an Uncharted, but...
This does not feel Uncharted.
You didn't even save them. We're trying to do it. Nuna, but who does?
Didn't see it coming.
So we got a female pro tag. Looks like.
This might be Ellie. You know what? What if it's the freaking girl Chloe? Is it Chloe? from the second one.
I would want to beat that.
Oh, that's her coming back. I'd like that.
I think you might be onto something. I've never played The Last of Us, but I think it might be that little girl.
Well, no, I'm thinking it's Chloe from Uncharted 2, the black-haired white girl.
No, I know who you're talking. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
They haven't done enough zoom-ins on him, but they were obsessed with that.
Nice view when they were from the ladder.
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Good jokes.
See, I like stealth, but this is so on rails.
Oh, we're freezing up here. Bear with us.
Such on rails stealth.
Besides you, smart ass. Lots of locals have been speaking back in. No one up here but us.
I knew we shouldn't have let her through.
You can go through, but we're going to look for you.
Yeah, we're going to look for you in about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and we're going to look really hard.
Or it could be Ellie, yeah, like from Last of Us, but she has black
Does
hair.
this
That-
feel,
you can at
okay, let
least
me
see
ask you a
black hair.
question. Last of Us is all about survival.
Yeah.
Uncharted's all about exploration. Do you get any exploration vibes from this? I do not. I get creepy survival vibes.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's definitely sneaky, so that's why I'm like, is this Uncharted?
Wow.
Looks bad. Yeah, this seems really big for Uncharted if it is. I don't know, like I'm back and forth, like one thing to show. Pink Lotus, there it is. This is Last of Us 2, wow, this didn't leak. Like we'd heard it's kind of maybe in development and stuff, but none of this
Yeah.
got out. Like I did not see anything about this.
Sony's got it.
Apple
locked
should hire
outside.
people from Sony to play. The leaks they got.
They should hire people from a lot of different companies.
He has black hair. Now, if this is Last of Us with a wholly like different cast, maybe it'd be kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about Last of Us 2.
You're in the wrong place,
This definitely looks like Uncharted hand-to-hand combat.
Nowhere to run.
She's got to help her.
Who's the helper?
Ouch.
It's Uncharted.
It's Uncharted DLC.
I thought you were professional.
Wow, I was wrong. They were faking us out.
They were playing. It is the girl from Uncharted 2! Oh, okay, I'm in on that. Wow. The Lost Legacy. Hey, I'm day one for that. I liked that girl.
There you go.
Maybe I had a little something for her. I don't know. Maybe it's coming out here on the stream.
I always like the blonde girl better.
I liked her, yeah. She grew on me. Ellie was wifey material, but Chloe was,
Yeah.
Chloe was the girl you went on adventures with.
It was the Sean.
Okay, what's on his shirt now that like he's teasing for the freaking next year?
So how many knew that was Uncharted when it started?
Oh, shut
That
up,
was
Sean.
intentional.
Shut up, Sean.
That's not a way. That's not a bad way to start today. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming at the Undaunted.
I like that it didn't ruin anything. I don't know anything about Uncharted 4 still, so I can still play
We've
it.
got a fantastic 2 days ahead of us.
I think it's a
We wanna welcome all
prequel
of you
too.
to the
Think.
third
It looks
annual
like
PlayStation Experience.
Hey, that's what makes us work out right
I'm thinking we should do this every year. One interesting fact about today, the 3rd of December, this is the PlayStation birthday.
Whose? PlayStation 1's?
22 years ago, on the 3rd of December, 1994, the first PlayStation was sold in Japan.
Gosh,
Could already saw
18
that
years.
1, 2, 3, 94. It was a good monopoly for us, and we've been here for 22 years, and we're not going anywhere soon. So, thank you all for being
Yeah.
And just this year, we saw the launch of the PS4 Slim, which came out in September. Then we quickly followed that with PSVR.
I feel like there's more people here than it was at the Game Awards, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like that?
This is already a much better event than the Game Awards.
They should let Sony
We were
take
like
over.
deep in some rap music.
Yeah, they should let some Sony take over.
So there's a lot out there.
They would just have that girl.
Yeah.
To get that under your Christmas tree before too long. But we can't thank you enough, all of you, everybody who's here.
I like
for
Sean
your
Layden.
support.
Yeah, what is on his shirt?
He's teasing
Such a special
something.
year
He
for
always
all
has
of
a
the
tease
PlayStation.
for
Thank
the
you
following year.
It makes me think of No Man's Sky for
He
some
did
reason.
Crash Bandicoot, that one. He Crash Bandicoot the year before, and returned.
But you know, we have these great hardware stories.
Whoa,
and
good
stuff
angle.
Like that, but we know, for the gamers in the room,
It's me.
it's all about the games.
It's
It's
true.
all about what the studios are doing here at Worldwide Studios or with our third-party partners. So let's spend today. We'll play. We'll connect. We'll have some fun. You're in for a great weekend.
Yeah.
We have tons of playable content.
Who's that?
We have amazing.
He's hoping for
development
something.
channels. Be sure to.
Maybe, yeah, I think they're
there's gonna be
gamers.
certain things that we're not going to say on stage now, but we'll
Where's
say later.
PlayStation
So
Experience?
Hit the panels.
LA.
More importantly,
Might be
there
worth
are
going to that
tons and tons of
sometime.
games
It wouldn't be as
that
crowded
you
as
Set up a
E3.
Kickstarter
You could play some. Yeah.
to go there.
Let's get to it.
GoFundMe. Yeah, Marvel versus Capcom.
Man, they are going right into it. What did they end the show with?
Yeah, we're
I
out
hope
of-
now this year they can't say that they had something. 'Cause
Yeah.
The past couple years they had their endings kind of run. Because Konami or
Yeah.
Red Dead was going to be shown. They didn't get to show Red Dead.
Now, what's the big deal? Marvel vs. Capcom, is it just... Are these games particularly good? Is it just these
It's
two...
huge in the fighting scene.
Okay.
Alex really liked him. He's not here. We had to fire him
So
like
you
we
get
said earlier.
some Street Fighter guys and some...
You get Marvel the People and Street Fighter.
I get it.
This is kind of a big deal because people.
When was the last time one of these came out?
It was the third one, and that was like in 2000 or something. Like it's been over a decade since one of these came out. So this is a
Okay,
huge
wow.
deal.
So this is the first one that's come out really since the Marvel Universe has taken off. and-
Yeah, this is a huge deal.
Is this made by the Street Fighter 5 team?
No, it's maybe. Well, yeah, Capcom, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Will there be a arcade mode?
Well, I don't
Single
know.
player?
Now I don't know.
Whoa.
That's gonna be pretty huge,
Good for
boys.
them. That's awesome.
Hey, that'll probably be. Dude, they
Oh.
always. Some people always get people hyped like that, like with their games. I bet this will be a console exclusive for a little bit, for like a year.
So that's a crazy way to start.
See, that's like a big deal.
Whoa.
Like,
Capcom Infinite is coming
that was their last
in
Guardian.
2017 on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, that was some people's last
and the first
Guardian.
gameplay footage will debut
It was.
tonight at the Capcom Cup. So you don't want to miss that. But if you can't wait for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I'm also happy to announce that Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is available.
Okay, well that's a gift. That's gonna be a
It's
gift. now.
available today, exclusively on PS4.
Wow.
So
Wow,
get on the store.
pretty big.
Download
I'm not
it.
big. I like playing this game at like arcades and stuff, but I know how big of a deal it is. Like,
I've never been able to
But
be
you guys
even
know that I've-
proficient at
I've
all.
got a-
Yeah,
I've
I can't. I'm
got
not good at
a
it.
love for the classic PlayStation games.
Yes. Wait, what happened?
And I got a lot of abuse last year for the Crash Bandicoot t-shirt, but
You said that we know you guys love PlayStation games.
we have another game today I want to reveal, and I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did.
Thank you, Sean. Wipeout. Wow. Now, I don't play these either, but these have a really big following too. Because the studio that made these shut down, so people were like, "Oh, this series is done."
Wow.
This is a big deal too.
It's just fun.
Yeah. People really like these. Good stuff right out the gate.
You know, this kind of reminds me of kind of what they did with Amplitude. Amplitude was a great PS2 game, but if you go back and try and play it now and you didn't play it back then, it feels janky. So they redid it on the PS4. It was like a small $20 game, and it let, like me, I didn't play Amplitude back then, but it let me enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good way of bringing people into Wipeout.
Yeah.
I would check that out. If
The
it's,
Mega Collection. I wonder if it's like a remake of all of them.
I was thinking about trying to get into the Ace Combat games too. I've heard those are really fun. Never played them.
All Destiny time. Open your presents.
Are we jumping the shark yet? Is this the moment?
I don't know.
Please let it be a raid where you scale
Hey,
the North
they're bringing
Pole.
back Sparrow Racing. Now here's the thing that's
Why
so
did they
funny.
ever take it away?
Yeah, last year they were like Sparrow Racing here, and I was
For
like,
2 weeks.
that's kind of cool. Yeah, and they said like for 2 or 3 weeks, and it's like, why the frick would leave it? Like leave the thing. Like,
you paid the money. It's fine.
I get like making a costume or something be for a like a Halloween thing or whatever.
But
a mode
racing
of
mode?
a racing you got to take away after 2 weeks. Hey, it's
Please
back.
let
You know what?
there
This
be
is
a raid.
this is the new Burger King's chicken fries are back. Just leave them. Like
Yeah.
people were eating them. Like.
Please just do a raid where we scale the North Pole and fight Santa Claus.
Yeah. Hey, are they going to add
Christmas
a
trees.
4th person you can play in co-op?
Watch it like 3 people fighting at 4th.
Yeah. Sony walks in. So we've caught up to Halo 3.
I'm telling you right now, trying to do this game dual generation really hobbled it
Destiny
from
2
the get-go.
is like a full new thing. It's not for last gen. So.
The Dawning.
The Dawning.
It's December 13th. Exclusively.
Everything in Destiny seemed like a placeholder name. The Dawning.
Please welcome
The
to
Shroud.
stage, Shelby
The Darkness. Like everything
Yeah.
seemed like it had a name.
Yeah, it's always the.
Whoa, where did she come from?
Alright, you Destiny fans out there, did you catch that? The icebreaker is back!
Are there any Destiny fans in here?
Yes, it is!
I don't think so.
Yeah, they didn't make it.
Alright, so that was the first look at The Dawning coming December 13th. And for those of you guys here at the show today and tomorrow, you can get your hands on this first and play this in the Destiny
To me,
booth this
Destiny's like
weekend.
GTA Online. I know people
Right.
play it,
Yeah.
and I know they make a lot of money.
As
I don't know
always,
anyone personally that
Yeah, I don't know
plays it.
anyone personally
Destiny's
either.
experience is only on PlayStation.
I think Darius does.
Great it is.
But
Now our team has been hard at work to bring you guys the best content for PS4.
Budgie
And
spokeswoman.
I thought we'd kick things off
I guess
with
so.
a
I don't
first
know.
look
I've never
at the
seen her.
new gameplay of this PlayStation classic that we unveiled at E3. Check it out.
Oh, I guess not. No, she's not.
That's
Budgie.
just a classic that we.
Oh,
She's a Sony person.
it's just gonna be
Crash.
It's gonna be Crash.
This is Crash. But she's a Sony person then. Oh, frick. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Why did they change the look? That look does not look like the Skylander. That looks just like the freaking original one.
Yeah.
They changed the design.
Yeah.
Oh, I am stoked. Okay. Yeah! It looks just like it. Yes!
They're remaking all 3.
Oh! Man, Jess is gonna be freaking
Jess is
stoked.
gonna eat
Hey,
this
I'm-
up.
Oh!
Wow, that's beautiful.
Woo!
Jess is about to lose her mind.
Man, they listen to people. 'Cause
I love that level.
We didn't like the Skylanders look to it. I did not like it.
Oh, this is great.
I'm so glad.
I'm glad that it's not like a complete
Oh.
remake. It's a remaster.
Yeah, it is a remake, but they had to like remake.
They remade it, but they're not trying to do fundamentally different things.
Yeah, because they're showing like side by side stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so into this. The graphics even look the same, like the icon.
What if they fix the save system wrong?
No, you'll still have to use passwords.
Oh gosh.
Dude,
Wow,
the thing
this
rise
is-
just it does everything the same. Like the lumber
Wow,
frames go
I'm
up
in that
to.
level. The gangsters.
Ah,
I'm a very much a fan of this.
n.sane trilogy. Hey, day one, baby. That is
Yeah.
awesome. I am stoked for that. Man, Man, everything they've shown since here. Well, as I said that, Sony comes in here and dabs and stuff. Hey, when you know, Nickelback said it best. I just got water all over me.
How'd that happen?
Something's gotta go wrong because I'm feeling way too dang good.
Nickelback said that?
Yep.
I feel like Nickelback watching Call of Duty gameplay right now.
No, this ain't wrong. It ain't hurting me that's coming out. They gave me Crash Bandicoot. That Crash Bandicoot, because they showed that character design and said, hey, here's... They kind of threw us off.
What they were putting in Skylanders.
Or I think they were playing with it.
That trailer got me hyped. That was awesome.
Oh, that looked 1-to-1 like it was. But... They showed that Skylanders design. I was just like, I don't really like that, but as long as we're getting the other thing. Gosh, I'm so stoked for that.
And we are thrilled to announce that once again, it will be presented by PlayStation with $4 million at stake this year.
Dude, I'm gonna win this. So we can go to PlayStation and the Experience next year. We'll make a.
Why are we trying to win that?
And for those of you who are here
Can't be that hard.
check it out at the COD booth to watch 8 of the best teams in the world compete for the COD World League Invitational. Right.
Let's play COD.
COD.
So guys, this is the best players in the world, so you do not want to miss this action. All right.
I'm still thinking about Crash, man.
Yeah.
We've also been
I want that really bad.
It's always like a wet fart when the Call of Duty segment comes out in these shows.
But they have to.
No, I
It's like a
understand.
necessary.
Yeah, it's...
Resident Evil 7 bio.
Oh, shoot.
What'd you say? You can download?
But for those of you who can't wait until January, you can download the final demo update tonight on PSN.
Oh, it's a demo update.
Demo update? What does that mean?
They update that Resident Evil 7 demo. They updated it recently, too.
It changes?
Yeah.
PS4 Pro, and if you are brave, you can play it on PSVR.
Nah, no freaking way. I will die.
I don't think that's in me.
Now, to get you hyped, let's take a look at their new trailer.
For 3 years.
I want to play this in a group, but I don't want to do the VR.
Yeah.
Beyond the grave. But he's about to fix the disturbing reality. It's Nioh. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
Back.
How long did you say the place has been abandoned?
3 years. Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected.
Shitty house, spooky sound, food was haunted.
This house is off limits!
Welcome to the family, son. I'm coming, Mia.
Give me a fucking nightmare. Several minutes in person.
That wasn't me.
I'm so excited this game is changing stuff up, doing first person. They basically ripped off PT, but I'm glad someone did it.
Yeah.
Because Konami was there.
I'm getting the impression that zombies aren't playing a major role in this.
Yeah.
There's so much that you need to know.
But it does tie into the regular Resident Evil
Here's
story.
what I want this to be. I want this to be Gone Home with some light combat elements. Like, if it's going to be kind of walking and more just kind of experience, I want it to be open-ended. I don't want it to be on rails.
Final update. Available today.
So I like Gone Home, how you can go all over the house, you unlock shortcuts
Oh
in the
yeah,
house
you're
to
going to be
go
able to
other
move
places.
around. You're moving around, so.
Massive,
I don't think it's on rails.
So go download it tonight.
Because the demo's not on the rails. And you can play
Now, another 2017 PS4 game with PSVR content is Ace Combat 7.
This might be your time to get an Ace Combat. You
Yeah.
just gotta be that.
If you're in the comments, let me know which Ace Combat to check out.
Yeah.
Never played any of them.
You just have to get that, what do they call them?
Mihai's back.
The HOTAS. That's what they're called. The freaking, those cost like $100.
Even Ace Combat's getting a cinematic story mode.
So you got. Oh. No, this is a VR thing, I think. They showed this for PSVR.
It's a game with VR content.
Oh, okay. That means you ain't playing the whole game then.
No, yeah.
You ain't playing this whole thing.
Yeah. The Last of Us effect, man. Every game's got these cinematic stories.
Amazing. All right.
That looks...
Now later on tonight, on this very stage, PSX will be hosting the Capcom Cup Finals. The greatest Street Fighter players in the world will battle it out tonight for over $230,000 in prize money and the title of Street Fighter V World Champion.
They should have played Call of Duty.
The
They
action
had 4 million at stake.
Yeah. With that game.
Yeah.
Tune into the live stream.
Why did you play
Only play the games that make the most money.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at a familiar face making his Street Fighter V debut. Please enjoy.
Character reveal.
Character reveal. Akuma. I feel like he was already in the game, but maybe not.
Now you can use him in a single player.
They took way too long.
Here's the shame of that. Like I said earlier, I'm not a big fighting game guy. I was intrigued by Street Fighter V. I said, it's 5.
Man, leading up to it,
it looks like
good.
a statement title. I was like, this might be my jumping in point.
Yeah.
And when I found out there was no single player,
Yeah,
I said, why would I get it? Because I'm not going to learn playing online with people handing me my butt.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather learn in an arcade mode.
Yeah.
So they had me and lost me.
Everything leading up to it was like so cool, and then they just crapped the bed with the release. It didn't sell well either. Like the first week of sales, like Grand Theft Auto, like and stuff. It's like.
Please welcome to the stage, Shuhei Yoshida.
I like Shu. Look, he's got a big fan base. I follow him on Twitter. What up, Shu? If you're watching. I know you're watching Shu.
What's his MMO? What's his MMO?
What's his MO? What's it?
Who's he work for?
Sony. So he just got a big.
Thank you, thank you.
So they don't bring third-party people here.
I'm
it
so
seems like.
Oh, I don't know. I think they have, I think, before.
Today, PlayStation Experience 2016.
How did I like PlayStation Experience a lot. It's crazy that they have enough content for E3
Yeah.
and for this. Like,
Not only that, they also had a whole other thing like 2 months ago for PlayStation.
Yeah, for PS4 Pro. Man, Last Guardian, I still can't believe it's coming out next week. No, I don't. It's out next week. I don't need to see it. But I mean, you've got to sell copies. But like, well,
Yeah.
you might get a non-reaction right here.
Yeah.
We're not gonna really look at the screen because we're trying not to spoil anything. The game's out freaking next week, but yeah, I don't know. We were just talking about the team.
Yeah, so Team Ico
I think
is done.
I think that team moved on and they're doing other stuff, but they will never make a AAA again. I don't think. I think this kind of killed it for them.
It's unfortunate. I was looking forward to having something to play in 10
And I
years.
think you want to like
Yeah, what am I gonna do every 10
What am I
years?
going to play in 10 years?
What?
We doing PaRappa the Rap?
Wow. Hey,
Now, is this going to be a port?
is it a port or is it a remake or? Hey, if it's a port, no, this looks like a remaster. This is a remaster.
I never
Dude,
played this.
this is really hard. I hope they fix the difficulty because I wasn't able to beat this. I own this game. 20th anniversary. What is that?
Loco Roco?
That was the PSP game. That was pretty fun. I played those. Dude, PaRappa the freaking Rappa.
Loco and Capcom are all being remastered for PS4.
Bro, we're in the remaster era, man. It's awesome, though. I think it's important for the medium to preserve this stuff.
Yeah.
Including native 4K support on PS4 Pro.
Now, the question is, at what point will we be able to just emulate these things when they get so old that
Yeah.
when your PS4 is
If
in
I
the
buy the
garage?
PS5 and I don't get these games, I'm
Yeah.
pissed. And if I don't have this game,
Keeping it on a console won't really preserve it.
but I feel like they
But
set
it's a
up.
start.
I feel like they set it up to
Yeah.
transfer and get all that stuff.
you will be able to play.
If not, I am so pissed at the PS5. Like this, I'm
Yeah.
okay with not being able to play PS3 games, but
Next, I'm excited to give you the first look at the super fun new game.
I mean, you can't
coming
PS
from
now, but-
Japan Studio. This game is designed for everyone, from young to young at heart, and from casual to core gamers.
The older I get, the more I like these kinds of games that are just fun. Like they're just.
yeah, I don't need blood and
It's not
guts and stuff.
post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
Is this Knack?
Knack? Nick?
Oh my gosh.
Did
Is
we-
this a sequel to Knack?
I guess so.
You know who's gonna explode right now? Neo Gaf is gonna have a field
Oh,
day
yeah.
to make a sequel to Knack. Good.
I can't wait for
I
it.
don't think I never played Knack, but
Yeah.
take another shot at it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I heard it was fine. I
It
heard
was fine.
I heard this was fine.
do you know
That
how
guy
many
who
series
listened to
start
Duncan-
out just kind of okay and then get a lot better?
Do what?
You know how many series start out okay
Yeah.
and then get a lot better? 2-player.
Did the guy we watched Donkey on YouTube?
Yeah.
He always references like a Joker. Hey, kids like it. This is something if like my nephew had a PS4, I would get for him and stuff.
Yeah.
So they need their own little. I did not expect Knack 2 to show up at.
Oh my goodness. That's funny. Cool.
That game was like $20 after the PS4. I think it launched with it. Gravity Rush 2. Here's another game that like is out in January, but I'll watch this footage. I don't care. I'll forget about it.
No, these games have story.
Yeah.
Is it gameplay? Is that what like gets you excited about it?
Yeah.
Or is it...
The story's fine. It's like an anime. You're watching an anime. It's what you're doing.
You control gravity in this game?
Yeah.
I really like the idea of that.
You move around and you're pressing buttons, and that's what's cool is you'll press a button, and like people next to you, like they'll be eating dinner, and they're like the like flower vases and stuff will start to go, and they'll go whoa, and people will just start floating out of their chairs.
I like that a lot.
Like it's very fun. Like it really freaks up people's day. That's what the funny part about. Like you'll be in this town, like this little town, and like people just start going with you and the thing. It's really fun. But the controls are a little weird on the PSP, but on the Vita, yeah. But
I can see where this will benefit from being a console game.
yeah, this will fix it, I think.
Is it still a Vita game?
What?
What
Gravity
a
Rush 2?
title. Another story. The
Arkham Time, Raven's Choice. Yeah. Oh, that's the free DLC. Okay. Hey, free DLC. It's pretty cool.
Yes, you saw it. Since the release of Gravity Rush, a lot of fans have asked us to make reviews playable. In this,
They really do listen to people. Like, I think so.
Yeah, unless you're trying to return a game.
you can
They don't
play
listen to you on their store.
Oh.
That's for dang sure.
Yeah, because the game's good, dude.
Thank you.
Did you know if you ask for a refund, they'll get rid of your.
Before I go,
Really?
before
Is
I
that
go,
all like what
I
happened
show
with the
you
guy?
latest
Thanks,
work
everyone.
from the legendary team at Polyphony Digital. Let's see what's in store for Gran Turismo Sport.
Gran Turismo Sport, last we saw it, looked like a PS3 game, so hope they fix that. People were playing the early things like, yeah, trees are disappearing in the distance, and that game was supposed to release, I think, in December or something this year, and they pushed it back to 2017.
No Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer! ACR for the life.
Feel the
I'm glad
light.
they pushed us back to fix this, because Gran Turismo is known for like having these gorgeous VR. Okay, VR for Gran Turismo would be pretty cool. They're really pushing the PS4 Pro. Like every single thing is a PS4 Pro like mode.
Yeah.
And the VR is still like everything. Most stuff's getting a VR mode.
Now, how long do you think it'll be until PS4 Pros are? Do you think that they'll? At what point do you think that they'll be the majority? I don't see that happening anytime soon.
No.
If they're going to keep it
They,
as a
hey,
specialty.
if that goes down to like 250, that'll be the price point that a lot of people will. Nioh Kuni 2.
It's awesome.
No. I've made up my mind.
Are we getting some gameplay? I'm so excited for that.
I need to finish
The taxes.
Hang on, this looks good.
We've no need for that. Do you not agree? My inventions will change the world.
Oh, they're like chippy. I think they were chippy in the Kuni one on the
What do you
map.
think you're doing?
Yeah.
Now their heads are bigger.
It's just such a fantastic.
I love level 5. I love this world.
Now, do you still control little creatures in this one, or are you just fighting as you? Looks like you're.
Yeah, you don't know. They had like the 2 characters in the corner.
No. But in Nioh Kuni, you like it was like Pokemon. You control the little creatures.
But you could switch out and play as your character too.
But this looks like it's you and 2 other people instead of little characters.
It shows the characters in the corner. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Let's build it together. A kingdom we can all be proud of.
Looks dope.
Hey,
Now, is
they
this
wanna be on that.
Is this the same kingdom, just different point in
I'm
time,
not
or
sure.
is this like a Final Fantasy deal where it's like it's kind of its own thing?
I think it's its own thing.
Please welcome to the stage, Gio Corsi.
I think it's a Final Fantasy type deal. Because the first one was based on an anime, and I don't think. Dude,
So
what
it's Nioh
locker
Kuni
room this
looking
guy
sweet.
come out
How's
of?
everybody doing? Come on, how's everybody doing?
Want to pound some brewskis and go
For
see
those
the
of you who
game?
didn't make it inside here, I hope you're outside watching on the big screens, and I'm going to ask you to scream as loud as you can. How you guys doing out there?
Woo! Woo!
Thanks for helping out. That's great. Nioh Kuni 2, it's looking pretty sweet, but let's show it. I cannot.
Yeah, he'll be playing it.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know. Nioh Kuni too, looking pretty sweet.
This will be the lightning round, so strap yourselves in. At PlayStation Experience, we like to highlight and celebrate your.
This is the guy that like hits on everybody's
And each year,
girlfriend.
we've given you a look at top requests on hashtag.
And you tell him to leave him alone. And he's like,
This
no, I'm
year
just
is
joking.
no different. Let's take a look. at
If you're watching,
Yakuza
I'm just
6
joking with you.
Where do you
And
get this?
Yakuza Kiwami, both of them coming to the
Yakuza
West.
6.
Yakuza. I'm judging this guy and he's talking about Yakuza. Why is he talking about Madden and stuff?
Yeah.
We're bad, dude.
Special bad DLC.
I've always wanted to get into these games. I heard on NeoGaf people were like, hey, I'm not going to play 80 Yakuza games. And people kept saying, try Yakuza 5.
Yeah.
And then go up from there.
I think we're getting.
Because I
some-
think Yakuza 5 starts with like a recap of the whole
Okay.
series.
I'd try that. Are there boss battles? 'Cause if there's
Um,
boss battles, I'd be into that.
I'm not sure. I heard it is a more action-oriented, like, crazy Shenmue. It is very heavily influenced by Shenmue. And every Yakuza that comes out, it builds on the previous. So Yakuza 1, 10 hours. Yakuza 2, because I think they just build on the town. Like, the town
wow, that's
so
cool.
I was reading on
You see it.
NeoGaf, and people were like really excited. Like they were like, "This is the only series I know that builds on the town."
That's
like,
cool. I think towards the end of this show, we're
Also
gonna.
Persona.
Okay, cool. I would like to get into that, but I haven't played any of the other ones.
Yeah, I feel bad. Or no, this isn't Persona. I think it is that Shin Megami Tensei
This
stuff.
reminds me of.
This is Shin Megami.
I think we're gonna get late in this show. We're gonna get a big feature on Nioh. They're really pushing that game. Man.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really pushing that game. That game actually
That might
was
be
announced
wrong.
before The Last Guardian.
We're thrilled to have.
Really?
That was announced in the
Bandicoot
original
making
Xbox
its way to
generation.
both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita.
Wow, they recognize the Vita. I think it's the first they've said anything.
We've had our eye on Nier Automata for some time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a PlayStation exclusive that's coming on March
I heard the
7th,
first Nier was-
2017,
Okay,
with
like an
a
average
it was
game.
kind of butt,
story
but
next coming weeks. Let's take
Yeah,
a
they
look.
got like average reviews and they made a sequel to it. Weird.
the new one looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Platinum Games is involved in it. Skating on sand.
It's like Journey mixed with Metal Gear Rising.
It is.
I could get get into this.
Yeah.
Automata.
There's a release date.
Next year's gonna be stacked too. Well, is this Ease Wise? How do you
I think
pronounce
it's
it?
Ease.
I have wanted to get into the series. I've
Me
heard
too.
it was awesome.
A YouTuber I follow loves these games. So.
Yeah, because it really
They've
is
remastered every game like 80 times, so take your pick. Might be another remake. There you go. Ys Origin.
There already is an Ys Origin on Steam, so I don't
Ys
know what
Origin coming home to PlayStation, landing
Oh,
in
it's
2017
on
for
Steam
both
already.
PS4
So it's coming to.
and PlayStation.
But it's coming to PS4 and Vita.
Now let's shift gears a bit from fan favorites to games that are making its way to the console for the very first time. Dreadnought puts you in command of massive spaceships bristling with firepower, and the resulting multiplayer warfare is a PS4 console exclusive unlike anything we've seen. Let's
Heard
take a
this
look.
yet?
No.
Console exclusive, so it's on PC also.
No Man, from the people who brought you No Man's Sky.
Nice frames.
Well, that's the TV thing, ain't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the TV. Anything that goes sideways, yeah. Anything that goes up and down was fine, I was thinking. Is this churches?
The stuttering is in the TV. When it looks washed out is the TV. I don't know what the stuttering is. It doesn't matter. It's just trailer. If you're a big spaceship
I'm not into
battle,
that. But this ain't for me. I don't like space stuff.
I see the appeal in it. I just
People who like Eve and all that.
it's like if Michael Bay made FTL.
The ship appears. Fight it.
This looks chaotic, man.
Is this already out for? I don't know. For PC? Man, someone is blowing up there.
Yeah. Is this free to play?
Might be. Hey, put in the comments, is free to play?
Supergiant Games, who made a
Just
huge
put yes or
splash
no.
on PS4
I'll know what you
with
mean.
hits Transistor and Bastion, are back with Pyre, a party-based RPG. In
Bastion.
Pyre, you'll lead a band
A party-based RPG?
to
That sounds
freedom
fun.
through a series of mystical competitions.
You hated Bastion,
Beautiful,
though.
Didn't hate it. I
stylish,
just
and a ton of
I
fun. to
love
play.
Bastion.
And here at PSX, you
don't
can be
know.
the first to play both. You can be the first to play both the single
What happened
player
there?
and the new head-to-head versus mode. Supergiant's first foray into multiplayer gaming.
this looks okay.
Let's take a
Cool.
closer look at
I didn't know
Pyre, as
Transistor
well as
and
some of
Bastion
the
were the
other
same
unique
company.
games coming from
Yeah.
our third-party developers.
I like the
A
combat
party-based
animation.
RPG sounds really fun. Did we already see this stuff?
No, this is new.
They announced it. That's what they did. They said they're working on a new game, but we haven't seen it. Could be wrong.
Are they having sound issues?
That or the sound bar is done.
That might have been the most confusing trailer I've ever seen.
Though, the ideal
That's
of
cool.
a party-based RPG.
That's cool.
Challenge a friend. Now, is it? It looks like it could do couch because it's all on screen. You can't leave that screen. It looks like.
That'd be cool.
Give me a couch co-op game, please.
Yeah, something's not right.
What the sound?
Yeah.
Sony, fix it.
I don't think it's our sound bar. I could be wrong.
Looks like Ico, dude.
This looks cool. I like like this.
Yeah, me too. I think Last Guardian, Last Guardian really, they came out the other day and said, hey, that's exceeded our expectations on pre-orders and stuff. Hopefully they start making stuff like that, like Bane.
That'd be cool.
Like I like weird artsy stuff. There's a demand for it.
I like the art style.
It's Dark Souls. Anything with swords is Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Absolver.
Online melee.
That would be cool.
Looks cool too.
From first to PS4, they are snatching up the exclusives. They are what the Microsoft was last gen. Microsoft buying like everything exclusive.
I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
There's something wrong with the audio for sure.
After my brother Milton disappeared,
Whoa, I really like this.
Mom sealed them up.
Your kite fire?
Each bedroom has a story. And some of them seem a little hard to believe.
The frick is
I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah, I think that there's audio issues on there.
Wow, this is cool.
I really like this. This
I
looks
am
cool.
digging this.
Coming back. I finally know what it is.
I wish I could hear what he's saying.
There's just too much of it.
It sounds like they're
I might in the final
But if
version.
you know anything
put
about
in
the
the
Finch
audio.
family, you know the stories have at least one thing in common. Someone always dies at the end.
What remains of Edith Finch? Wow, that looks cool. That was neat. That's probably the coolest anything.
Nex Machina.
Creators of Resogun. Oh, I love Resogun.
I like this art style too. This is a really good little series of reveals here.
Yeah.
Oh, these look cool.
Did I make it a VR thing? Give me VR and Resogun. Oh, heck yeah, I'm into this. Oh, yeah. I'll be playing
Wow.
this. I love Resogun so much. It was a launch title for PS4. That's basically what I
Is
played.
this what it was? This style?
It was, yeah, like kind of the shooter. You were like, it was 2D, 3D. You went around in a circle. That's all you can do is go up and down around the circle. Nex Machina, that looks great.
I'm gonna make sure it's on.
See if it's on the.
But there are even more exciting console exclusives coming first to PlayStation. Check these out.
You just had to get near it.
Sounds awesome.
That's some game I was seeing them talk about the other day. They were excited for. I forgot the name of it. The girl with the sword.
Yeah.
Dude, we become bugs. That might be the game that Nioh Gas posted about. You can become anything. You just look at something and you just become it.
That's cool.
That'd be funny.
It's definitely a MOBA.
MOBA like Dota.
You feel like I feel like games have entered that space that TV's been in a while, where there's too much good stuff.
Yeah.
Unless
like an
it's the
onslaught.
best thing, I don't have time for it.
Because when I was a kid, like there wasn't a lot of games coming out. I wait for Christmas and
Yeah.
birthdays, but now it's like there's so much stuff to get through that.
Yeah.
Those are some great games coming to PlayStation in the future.
There's
But
too
Gio,
many.
you might ask,
Yeah.
what can you do for me today?
Ah, finally waking up.
Grasshopper, this is Suda.
To the top of the
51.
Tower of Barbs. Hey,
It's
dude,
just
you're a
Let It
gamer,
Bleed
aren't
or
you?
whatever.
Yeah, Let It Die.
Let It Die. I actually was really intrigued by the gameplay of this in E3.
No, this is a free to play, so this will be interesting.
Sit fine, I was waiting for you. I forgot to mention, my name is Uncle Death.
Uncle Death.
Those are the jackals. They are body collectors.
I think I was the voice actor for Raiden.
Sorry, it's broken.
Close your face, I'm just about to get max score here. Oh, maybe anything.
Oh, I've been waiting for you, fellow.
Got a Hitler stash.
These characters.
I knew something bad was gonna happen. It's probably the greatest game ever made.
That's pretty funny.
This game, let it die.
Let it die.
Congratulations!
I saw gameplay of that. It kind of looks like
free to
it
play.
kind of looks like Souls mixed with Devil's Third.
Yeah.
Well, we just saw Let It Die from Gung Ho and Grasshopper. And surprise, it's available for free for PlayStation users in North America and Europe today.
That's not today?
Oh.
Alright, shutting off the stream.
Well, let's get some
Well,
more
it's not even out.
It's free to play?
instant gratification with a few more games that are
Last I heard it was.
We mentioned earlier, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, available today.
Okay,
Mother
I thought that was
Bleach
4
from
of them.
Devolver
That's out.
Digital, available today.
People have been talking about
Guru,
that.
Mark of the Wolves from our friends at SNK, on both PS4 and Vita, available today.
You get a car! You get a car!
Reality for PlayStation VR from Bossa Studios, available
Today!
No one's getting anything done this week.
And we got one more as a surprise from our good friends at Square Enix Montreal.
Last of Us 2.
Let's
Available. Today.
What Square is this, Hitman? Oh, it's Lara Croft.
Lara Croft, go.
Aren't there already kind of like Go titles for Lara Croft out?
Yeah, for iPhone. This might be a sequel, I don't know. But they're for like iPhone and stuff. I don't know. Did they come to? Okay, they're porting it. Okay. People really liked those, but.
Cool.
Lara Croft Go for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita.
Hey, this is like the Windows 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
and they.
My friends.
That's good though. That
about wraps it up for me.
And their time
But on
it's
my
good.
way out,
I
have one last hashtag building a list of prize for you. I'm excited we get to make some dreams come true with this. Dave Lang, this is your nightmare. And I look forward to hanging on the floor with all of you this weekend. Have a good time, everybody.
They
Thank
haven't
you very much.
acknowledged the Vita in like years. This is like first time they. Oh wow, that's the freaking game we played at. This is the game. This is huge. This is the game we played at Arcade Legacy's bar thing. Arcade. It's the fly. It's
Flying disc.
Windjammers. Yeah. And I had a blast with that. Maybe it was me and Kenny that played this.
No, I didn't play it. No.
Okay, me and Kenny played this and was really into it.
Wow.
So
what
they're
a cool thing to bring back.
Yeah, they're porting it over. Yeah, people love this game. And I played it for the first time there and loved it.
It's kind of like Pong.
Kind of, but you're like bouncing back and forth on these like.
That's cool.
And yeah, the graphics are great.
Please welcome
Very
to the
cool.
stage Hassan Kizelbash.
You guys enjoying the show so far?
Yeah. Type yes if yes. Type no if no. I'll know what you mean. I asked.
Not a spell from Harry Potter. Let's just clear that up right now. You guys having a good time?
Type yes for that or no for no.
Alright. So a couple of weeks ago, we were thrilled.
There's some hackers in the audience looking with their hood on.
With PlayStation VR. Any fans of PSVR here? Let me hear you.
Woo! Let's
Yes,
clap.
Assad.
Now, the good news is, if you haven't tried it yet, we've got tons of games on the show floor that you guys can go out and try all this weekend. So definitely check them out. Now, we had a lot of great games day one for launch, but we haven't stopped there.
Ooh,
Thanks to our third-party
some more
partners,
PSVR
our
stuff.
indie developers, and our very own worldwide studios, we've got a ton of great games still in development. And I'm excited to announce one of those today. This is exclusive to PlayStation VR. It is by White Moon Dreams, and this is Star Blood Arena. Let's check it out.
Star Blood Arena. Put me in the arena with stars and blood. I thought the thing cut out, but that was the effect. Bam, and a flying mech thing.
Looks like floating rigs.
Floating rigs. Kinda cool.
I actually like that because rigs, some of the running was kind of janky, so
yeah,
being able to float,
yeah,
I think that's a good thing.
2 to 4 player co-op combat, okay. The stuff with the PSVR games, almost everything I've played has been kind of cool. Like, there's only been one, the Luge Down game.
Yeah.
I was having trouble with that, but everything else has been really cool. Like, because anything that you're like in the world is really exciting.
Yeah.
It's hard to screw it up, is what I'm saying.
PSVR needs this kind of a Rocket League thing that's just pick up and play. They need to drive one of these home to help sell.
I don't know if did Riggs not?
Some people like Riggs. Some people really like Riggs.
Maybe this will be the thing. They're Rocket League.
What do you guys think? Pretty good.
Woo!
It is such an amazing game. It's so much fun. There is no place to hide in that game. You've got to try it out. It's on the show floor, playable.
Now I'm gonna camp,
so
dude.
make sure you check it out and get those trigger fingers going. Now let's check out all the other great games.
I've liked both demos.
Nioh. When I was playing the demo, I didn't know that you could use the sword, so I was getting one-hitted on everything. Like, I couldn't.
It really is really cool. I like that you hold your sword at different stances.
Oh yeah.
And there's a button that you press, like after you kill someone, like these dust particles. It's like their energy zooms towards you. And it's like the active reload in Gears of War, where if you press the right bumper right as it comes at you, your stamina bar goes back up.
That's pretty cool.
So you don't have to wait for your stamina to go back up. As long as you chain those things together, you can tap that and get your stamina back.
So definitely check it out. Right, so now we're
I'll
going
get
to
the sword
a little bit.
for
Now
that
we're going to talk about baseball.
The
That's
show.
right. Only at PSX will you get a British guy on stage talking about baseball. I want to talk about.
I thought they were going to say, how's baseball going?
They don't play baseball in Britain at
So
all?
I'm
I
very
guess they play
excited
cricket.
Studios
I guess
is
so.
the best baseball
Hey,
game
type
in
yes or no in the
years.
comment.
And it keeps getting better. And this year,
Like,
we were
mash
thrilled
that, subscribe.
Yeah, like that.
for the first time. We're talking about obviously the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Phenomenal.
What year is it?
So we've talked a lot about the show 17, but now here's your very first look at the game itself. Let's roll
Babe
it.
Ruth DLC. Can we get it, please?
And when team needs collide with a
God, are we going to do another frickin' story
a
mode?
game of dreams becomes a game of choices.
People really like these games. But
The show is supposed to be the best baseball game.
You're not really big into baseball, are you?
I like baseball. I don't follow near as close as I do football. I liked MVP 2005 back in the day.
Yeah.
That game was awesome. But yeah, the show is here. Everything else for baseball games is...
Well, I'm glad because I don't. Is there any other baseball game that comes out versus the show? Or
2K.
they have 2K yet?
Yeah. I think there might be one other one. With 2K.
You didn't luck out with football then.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that baseball
ship
fans.
has sailed.
I'm glad that baseball fans like
Yeah.
get it changed up.
And they get a good...
Oh, this is funny. See, you know what I mean? Like, you're never gonna get this in Madden. Like,
Yeah, they don't...
this little
There's no
classic
heart in Madden games. It's because Sony publishes the show. It's only on PlayStation.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's right.
It's not like
That's cool if they're like
It's not like a Madden where they put it on.
And they have competition.
It's paying homage to gaming of old. It is awesome. And the good news is that is playable this weekend at PSX. So head over to the MLB booth. You can't miss it. It's this massive bar. You can buy some drinks.
It's actually underrated as a system seller. Jess's dad is picking up a PS4 this Christmas because he wants to play the show.
Really?
Cool. I'm so lucky to be able to work with some of the most talented, most creative developers in the world.
Jess will get
This next team are one of the best.
Exactly.
I'm talking about
Win-win.
Guerrilla Games.
Here comes
Give it up for Guerrilla,
Horizon.
yeah.
Horizon.
So they're saying that the new Metal Gear game is made in the Gorilla, or not Metal Gear. Oh God. The new Kojima game is made in Gorilla's engine.
Really?
That's the engine he picked of all the engines. He went on that tour. He picked the one that they're making Horizon.
But I'm
with.
excited
It's actually
today to
interesting.
show you
Yeah.
a brand new trailer, never before seen, just for you guys. So let's check out the amazing.
That was such a funny time on Twitter because it just seemed like him and Mike Cerny, and he went on this like all-star like
Went everywhere.
buddy trip. Like somebody made a poster of them like going on an adventure with my buddies. Like Jeff was chasing them down.
Yep, Jeff.
That's why he went on the freaking thing. He was trying to get away from Jeff.
Yeah, he was trying to get away from. Scared. I'd be scared.
If Kojima picks this engine, then that means it's a good engine.
Yeah. Here's my thing with Gorilla. They made Killzone, right?
Yeah.
Never played Killzones, and I've never played anything else by them.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a.
I played at launch. My launch title for this was the Killzone, which looked beautiful. It was a shooter. Nothing like crazy happened in it. But this is a game I'll pick up on sale. I'm not really. I have so much other stuff to play, but this looks crazy.
I fear for this game a little bit because everyone's very hyped about it, but I worry if those people are going to come out when it actually comes out and buy it. I hope it does well.
Me too.
I just.
I've got an avalanche of other games.
Yeah.
Seriously, welcome my friends to the show that never
The
ends.
shirt reminds me of Hello Games.
It's been a great morning, and I want to just express our appreciation to each and every one of you for coming here to Anaheim for this weekend to spend it with us. It's been an amazing year for PlayStation, and we thank you. There you go.
He always does it. There's like one person clapping, he'll always point him out and thanks. This guy.
And we couldn't be happier than to be spending these 2 days with all of you and celebrating everything we've done in the game business, everything we've come together to create this community.
What are they ending?
The PlayStation Nation.
Maybe Red Dead gameplay or something.
Oh,
and
yeah, that'll be it.
So, hey, thank you.
Or Final Fantasy VII stuff.
So please stay tuned. Okay, we have. Please stay tuned to the show. We have an update. There's secret panels that we haven't announced yet. So clue into that. Download the app onto your phones so you can see where everything's happening. And now we've had some amazing content. The guys come up and came and share that with you. But there's one more thing.
Oh, they always do good endings.
There's one more special unveil we have for you tonight. The game is in early development, super early, but the team behind it wanted to share this with you guys today. So this is from their updated engine running on PS4. All I'm going to say is thank you for coming. Please enjoy.
What could this be? Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2. That's
It's looking like it.
I know those trees. Or it could be that Days.
Updated engine, early development.
Last of Us, it's Firefly.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm in, because I'm in for anything that freaking Naughty Dog does. They could release a turd in a game disc. I'm excited for Naughty Dog's next thing. Let's see what they do.
I'm thinking I should not look at this because I haven't played The Last of Us.
Hold out for a second. Go into mode. Go into close mode. He hasn't beaten it yet, so.
What's that?
I'm talking to the people. Yeah, close your ears.
walk beside the still waters and they restore my soul. But I can't walk on the path of the right because I'm wrong. I can't walk on the path of the right because I'm wrong.
What are you doing, kiddo? You really gonna go through with this?
I'm gonna find and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
Cool. My only issue is the way that the last one ended. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
It's just called part 2.
That's kind of cool. It's part 2. I really liked how it wrapped up in the first game, and I could have done without this, but this is kind of farther in the future and stuff, so it's kind of cool. I will definitely be there day one.
What the people wanted.
Yeah, I'll be there day one.
What the people wanted.
And anything that Naughty Dog touches, I like, so. There's the Future Islands guy from freaking last time. Or from E3.
I might back out of
There
this.
you have it, ladies and gentlemen. PSX
Yeah, you can back out of it. You're done.
1-16.
Cool, so what'd you think? Type yes or no into the comment. Type something else.
I think highlight for me was Crash.
Oh yeah, Crash was my highlight.
I didn't play Crash growing up, but I played 1 and 2 this year.
Recently.
So seeing it's definitely a 1-for-1 kind of
Yeah,
remaster.
they changed the model, which I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah,
but
changed it from the bad update.
The Skylanders update, which is weird, but it being 1-to-1, that old model and everything, I'm really psyched for that.
Yeah.
It's not Naughty Dog making it, but guess what? Like, it looked pretty 1-to-1, like gameplay and stuff. So I'm day one.
Clearly, I don't think that's where Naughty Dog's mind is at.
They're on Last of Us.
They're into that narrative.
Marvel vs. Capcom is cool for the fighting team. I don't really play that, but I know how much of a big deal that is to them. The indie games they showed was great.
Yeah.
That weird little thing where the kids like on the kite and stuff looked cool.
The Edith Finch.
Yeah, the Edith Finch.
Disappointed in VR. I don't own a PSVR.
You wish they showed more?
They didn't show anything.
They showed that. They showed that one new game that they had.
Which one was that?
The floating around, the floating gears.
Yeah, to me that's Riggs DLC in my movie.
Floating rigs.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that VR is still in a developmental phase, but
I don't think
until they start getting some of these more substantive experiences,
which will be Gran Turismo, that Resident Evil that comes out next month.
Yeah.
I did think they launched strong. I thought they had a great launch lineup, but it might be a little bit. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wait a little bit on more stuff. But Last of Us 2, I am day one in there. I'm torn on if we needed that. You'll see soon once you play Last of Us. Like, it just felt like a closed book, very good standalone thing. Is all I'm gonna say. Like, it just felt like a standalone adventure.
Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed. I mean, I've only played a little bit of The Last of Us, but I was interested to see them do something different.
Yeah.
But not this year.
So we're getting Last of Us 2. Hey, I'm in there day one. That's pretty cool. I like where they are going to kind of set it and do it. So
good show. It was a good.
And we get to see Last of Us like in the PS4, like how Uncharted 4 looked so incredibly better than Uncharted 3. We get to see that with Last of Us. So
some of the highlights also being what wasn't here, which was a lot of exclusive to PlayStation DLC Destiny stuff. Or, you know,
that was just in there because like we have to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, in years past, I feel like
that went longer.
Yeah, we got exclusive Call of Duty maps just for PlayStation, but they didn't really waste anybody's time with that stuff.
Yeah.
They stuck to actual content that was interesting and cool. So yeah, it was awesome.
Good show. Kojima, if you're watching this, I am looking for you. Just kidding. Jeff is though, so watch out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.